Kentucky in September, the Louder Than Life Festival at the Highland Festival Grounds. Green Day, Tool, Godsmack, Pantera, Weezer, Megadeth, Rancid, Turnstile, awesome, Foo Fighters, and more. Closer to home, tickets for the Outlaw Music Festival if you want to see Willie Nelson, John Fogerty, and more. As Willie Nelson turned 90.
He's so old.
He's on the road. They'll play in August at Blossom, and then I'll have Offspring tickets for you and Mudvayne tickets with Coal Chamber, Guar, Nonpoint, and Butcher Babies. Playing some Coal Chamber on Saturday night, by the way. Tomorrow night, going to throw in some Coal Chamber for 2 hours to midnight, our 2-hour metal show here on MMS. You want to hear some Jenna?
Oh, fine.
It's time for Sweet Nothings with Jenna from Poland.
I think queer people are smarter than straight people.
This has been Sweet Nothings with Jenna from Poland.
She's really fixated on queer people. Mm-hmm. That's a word she uses a lot when she calls. When she's not growling, she says that a lot too. Yeah, she'll just call and growl. Every other call is that. I hope she's okay. But she's very, very fixated on queer people.
Does she identify as a queer person?
I don't believe that she does. She's always talking about her boyfriend, and I've never once heard her mention a female or anything else. Doesn't mean that that's not the case.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that's, especially since she's always saying, I wish I was queer. I infer from that she's not.
Hey, Alan. I'm listening to the Alan Cox Show archives, and I went back to the one where you made a super cut of Jenna, and I cannot get the thought out of my head that she sounds like Mary Santora doing a voice. Have they ever talked at the same time? Hate the show, love you, bye!
Well, great. Now the jig is up.
Conspiracy theories? I assure you that is not me. I couldn't even do that voice if I tried. Play a little Jenna. I'll try to do it.
Hold on. Where did I put her?
You don't have a folder on your desktop ready to go at all times?
I think queer people are smarter than straight people.
I think queer people are smarter than straight people.
I mean, that's not bad.
Does that sound like her?
If you were trying to disavow the conspiracy theorists of that notion, you're not doing a very good job.
Well, I've never tried to do her voice before. She's called in while I've been on the air before, though.
That's just what we want you to think. This is all the magic that I'm putting together here on the show.
All right.
That's how we, it's called misdirection.
So then we can add this to my repertoire of, I have a lot of voices that I do.
Going for the man of 1,000 voices.
I know. I do Ruth Langmore and Jenna.
Yeah, right?
I can do.
Aussie Mayor.
Aussie
You
Mayor.
got,
Whitney? Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I have 4. Drunk Girl, that's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah,
No, hers is more like gutter. Hers is a little deeper.
I just think it's so weird that when she's not leaving goofy messages, she's yelling into the phone. I mean, a lot. And always the same every time. It's always exactly like that. I hope she's
Next
okay.
time she calls in live, should I do her voice? Or is that rude?
No, I think she doesn't call live that often at all. So as infrequent as it is, I think it'd be just fine if we had dueling Jennas.
I didn't know she would take that as an insult.
I don't think it's even registering on her radar. I don't even know that she knows where she is.
Right.
I think queer people are smarter than straight people.
Poundcake, your thoughts?
Queer people are smarter than straight people.
I mean, she might be onto something. I don't know. But yeah, she's really, really fixated on that.
Poundcake's on the phone.
It's okay.
I do a Jenna voice, but when I do it, I talk to my dog and I say things that I can't say on the air.
You say awful
Racial
things to your
slurs?
dog in a sweet
No,
voice.
I say like
Racial slurs. Calls his dog a little N-word all the time.
little piss baby?
Were you guys asking me something? I popped up on the screen I didn't see. I was on the phone.
I was asking, I played a Jenna clip.
I think queer people are smarter than straight people.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what.
And this show's not a good test for that.
Fixated on, she's always talking about queer people. Yeah. About how she wishes she was.
We know how to survive, but book smart. There's book smarts and then there's street smarts. And I don't have neither one. But
I don't have neither one.
Neither
I
one.
don't have neither one.
Yeah.
But
Well, he's right.
so I'm intelligent enough to know that. So maybe I am smart. Hey, look at me. It's Friday.
He
We
just
wildin'.
tricked himself into thinking
He
he's
really
smart.
did. He did a little magic trick there.
Yeah.
I got intelligence.
I was reading a thing this morning that said that it's only Big Bidet that wants you to think that people using toilet paper are walking around with poop in their crack, and that you don't need a bidet.
You don't.
You're just fine.
Man.
Cody, you have
Everything
one and
works
don't use
fine.
it. You don't get to. This is like the you didn't vote thing. You have a bidet, you have
Yeah.
the power, and you don't use it, so you don't get to chime in.
Okay.
I love my
I
bidet.
think that's fair, right?
No.
Yeah, I agree.
Because
Well, he has had a bidet.
It goes for bidets too.
But I've been with guys who had bidet and not bidet, and I would prefer guys with bidet.
You could be a guy with a bidet.
Is that code for foreskin?
No.
He likes them uncut.
Or
Or no, you don't like
he
them
does.
uncut?
No, he
he likes
wants
them
them
cut.
circumcised.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes,
he
he
wants
doesn't want the turtleneck.
He wants it trimmed up.
No. Never mind. 'Cause people gonna get mad at me for
Yeah.
no, because like they're like, oh, you don't represent the community.
I think if
You don't
I'm a
have to. You
poor
can represent
representation.
yourself.
yeah,
I know.
why do you have to? Why is everybody hanging on what you're doing for the community?
Oh, I know, because I don't do nothing. I was like, what do I contribute?
I
to
mean,
the
I can't
world?
be responsible, Bill, for the entire super cool guy community.
We know.
No, you can. You can.
Why should Poundcake have to be responsible for the whole gay community?
And it's not something that I didn't give a try. I've been with guys who were uncut, and I would like to think this again. I would like to think that I'm a good person, and if the guy of my dreams, he checked every one of my boxes, was good looking, had a great job, ambitious, treats me well, wouldn't cheat.
He just had a Shar-Pei in his shorts.
I would like to think that I would be mature enough to be like, you know what?
I mean, you'd like to think so.
I want to think that. I want to think that my dream guy if
Might
he
be uncut. I thought your dream guy was in a wheelchair.
I thought
He
you
has
were
a
your
lot
dream
of
guy.
Yeah, he has a lot of dream guys. It's hard to
Hey!
distinguish one from the other.
In this scenario, I'm just saying.
Big ones, small ones, skinny ones, tall ones, brown ones, black ones, round ones, fat ones.
I would like to think that I'm mature enough to accept people for who they are.
How
and what
frequently
they
do you
have.
test that hypothesis?
I've been with, and I can count them. It's probably about on one hand, like 5 or less guys that have been uncut.
I've only been with one. Freaked me out. I was young too. I was probably only, maybe 21 or 22. I didn't know it was an option. I had never seen it. I had heard of it, but the guy didn't tell me. And then when we started to fool around, I was like, it's jarring if you're not ready for it. Like, that's intense a little bit.
Huh. See, that's nothing that straight guys have to contend with.
What do you mean?
We don't have to contend with cut or uncut.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's true. They all pretty much look similar, right?
I mean,
Same general shape.
Yes. Yep. There, you might get down there and there's a
Yeah.
Slyman's lunchtime special going on, but other than that,
Which
you'll be okay.
there's nothing wrong with.
Nothing wrong with that at
Some
all,
women get
ladies.
very, very
at
vagina.
all.
about it.
Nope.
It's perfect.
It's all gorgeous.
And that's the thing, is that they really are. No man is going to be down there like, ew.
No,
I
there's-
can't believe.
I got no problem looking like I'm being suffocated by a bat.
There you
Yeah.
go. Upside down and all.
Yeah.
I got to echolocate my way out of her pants.
Send me through the car wash. I'm fine with it.
Alan, does Mary's sister think that turtles live in the woods?
There was like water by it. She didn't just release it into,
You know,
there
there's
was like
like-
a river.
Oh,
She
you said
released
she
it to
took
the
it
ro-
into the woods.
Yeah, but she like
She was going to shoot it.
I
Like,
think she took it to Coe Lake in Berea,
okay.
which I might be getting her in trouble. I don't know if you're allowed to release wildlife. She took it to not Coe Lake in Berea, to a different area, and just released it.
Well, okay, good.
But there was like water nearby. She
I
didn't
was
just
gonna say,
yeah.
turtle walking around the wood. Yeah, completely dehydrated. Well, there's like turtle rescues out in Euclid or Lorraine or something like that. It's called something.
Peace.
No, for herpetologists, right? Herpetology, isn't that snakes and reptiles and stuff?
I have no idea.
So Herp's Alive in South Euclid. Is everybody's banging their animals? South Euclid, is that where the beast
That's
Yeah,
where
those
they're banging dogs, though. I don't know if you can bang a turtle.
Well, listen, I think if you devote yourself to any endeavor, but hopefully not. Alan, I was with a guy once who looked like he had a botched circumcision, and I don't even know how to explain that.
It's uneven.
It happens.
Yeah, boy. Like when we have Dr. Berglund here and he talks about these people, we'll have people call with a story like that because they're looking for some kind of relief from him or some procedure they can have. And they're like, I'm either really tiny or I got a body. There's just no way around. There's no fixing that. It's like, that's your life. And that sucks. Because what are you going to do with that? You can only get by with that whole motion of the ocean thing for so long before somebody's like, no, I get the hell out of here. I was trying to humor you there for a little while, but box turtles live in the woods.
Yeah,
says.
take that.
Aren't box turtles just turtles that you put in a box?
You can't put any
box
turtle
turtle's
in
a
a
kind
box.
of a.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a kind
Oh,
of. Yeah.
hey, I learned something.
Don't try to put your turtle in a box, Alan. They could have multiple points of view on different political spectrums. You're trying to put all turtles into one box. Just somebody laugh.
MarySantora.com for all of her upcoming dates. Somebody laugh. She's like Jeb Bush over
Yeah,
here.
please clap.
Please clap.
I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina next week. So if
Here
you
she
know anybody
comes,
down
North
there,
Carolina.
got this hot turtle material coming.
That's right. Raleigh.
I got another college gig tomorrow night. I go on at 10:30 p.m. after a hypnotist. So
Ooh.
Hey,
You gotta
gonna
follow the
are you
hypnotist?
going to
I
be
have to
screaming
follow
at
the
him that he's
hypnotist.
lying to everyone?
oh God, no, I kind of believe in hypnotists.
You're so confusing.
She is very confusing. Speaking of Raleigh, North Carolina, they have an amazing heavy metal scene.
No.
Corrosion of Conformity, Between the Buried and Me, 2 bands you'll hear tomorrow night on this very radio station with me and Corey Roddick and Pat Butler, 2 hours to midnight. Starts at 10 o'clock. Back to you, Mary Santora. Going to Raleigh, North Carolina next
So
week.
the turtles in the boxes. Do we need to elaborate on that?
No.
Okay.
Now that I know it's a kind of turtle, I didn't
Yeah, there's like painted
realize
turtles and box turtles and.
This was a
The
painted one.
Waterfront
That's
Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. And
All right,
Oh,
you're
great.
on the
Great
spectrum.
zombie.
Great
Zombie.
zombie.
He does
Mhm.
like turtles, though.
I like turtles.
Oh,
I like
love that
turtles.
clip.
That's a good one.
So, have you ever been to Raleigh?
No, this is that's next week, and the same time Bill is in Funny Stop, March 31st, and April 1st. I will be at Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh, North Carolina.
North Carolina State University is there,
I did not know that.
and Raleigh, Durham, of course, that big area there. That's the capital city, Mary.
Yes, I did know that.
All right.
That is where I'm flying into. Tomorrow night's gig is in Cedar Falls, Iowa,
Oh, boy.
where I have to follow the
Oh,
hypnotist.
boy. All right.
It's a 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. programming.
Is
They've
there
got-
any chance that you could pay him to hypnotize the audience to laugh uproariously at every single
should.
thing you say?
I should ask him. Be like, hey, man, whatever you got planned, abandon it. Squawking like a chicken or barking
No,
like
not
a dog.
abandon it. Just as like a tag.
Yeah,
before
just-
he gets off stage, you go, there's $500 in this for you. And then you film it or whatever.
Yeah.
You hypnotize this audience, and he'll give you some claptrap about that's not how it works. But come on.
Right.
You put a price on it. I bet he'll figure it out.
Maybe.
And then you get up there. It's like a hot knife through butter. You're golden.
That would be incredible.
Yes. And those people will walk away because they haven't been snapped out of their suggestion.
They'd be like, wow, this is the best show I've
They're
ever seen.
lined up at the merch table. They got their hand all the way down your pants, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Why is the hypnotist going first?
Dude, it's from 7 to midnight. It's
Oh.
like this all night long
no.
thing for the students.
Oh, man.
They're going to trail off. I don't know how many people are even going to come to begin
So
with.
wait,
So
so
you
what?
go on at 10?
What
I go
order
on at
are you in?
10 p.m., so probably 3rd or 4th. There's like a welcome speech, and then there's like poetry, and then there's an improv troupe, and then there's a hypnotist, and then there's me.
So
and
they
then
don't
I
know
think-
how to put on a show
No.
at all. Okay.
And then I think
No
there's
colleges do.
a
It's-
band after that. I'm pretty sure. I got the email yesterday. Let me look.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a real. I don't know. And here's the thing, though. When sometimes when colleges do big programming like this, there'll be a lot of people there, so that could work in my favor. Northern Iowa University, or no, University of Northern Iowa.
Oh,
University of Northern
Cedar
Iowa.
Rapids, right? Or Cedar
Cedar
Falls.
Cedar Falls.
Yep.
The schedule, we have events going on from 7 to 12 a.m. At 7 p.m., we have our student improv group. At 8:30, we have a hypnotist. And then I go on after the hypnotist at 9:30, and then a few other activities throughout the evening. That's what the email says. So I go on at 9:30, not 10:30. But I go on from 9:30 to 10:30, and then there's still an hour and a half after that. So who knows, man?
Who knows, indeed. Jesus. They really got it stacked against you, don't they?
Yeah, well,
When I was in college, I did go to the. I mean, you'll get a lot of freshmen and sophomores. That's what you're
Freshmen.
And that's a
Freshmen
bigger
and
school. At
sophomore.
least it's not a commuter school like the one that you did the other.
no,
day.
this is like people live here.
This is
Yeah.
a big school.
They pay a
Yes.
bunch of money, and then they put posters all over like the student center, like, "Hey, come to see this comedian or come see this hypnotist,"
That's what we're hoping.
and they'll trickle in because the freshmen have nothing better to do. They have their little lanyards. They can't drink. They can't do anything. So this is like a treat for them.
But it
There
is
used to be a comedy
hard.
club there that I would headline back in the day.
I got
It's
know
not
if
a
it's still
huge
there.
school, though.
It's bigger than the commuter school I was at last weekend.
8,900 undergrads.
I mean, the
pretty
last
good.
one was 1,200.
Right, and also
Oh, yeah, that's really
Yeah.
small. Yeah, okay.
and also
And
it's
4 of them
in,
showed up.
Iowa, so like that's a lot of people for an Iowa city.
I got tricked by a hypnotist last time.
No, you
Oh, yeah?
didn't.
How
yeah.
so?
How so?
When he came,
That's
to,
called a tease. I got to take a break. I will have those Monsters tickets for you on the way back. They are going to play the Hershey Bears on the 2nd of the Romo Fijo. 4 tickets for you on the way.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app. Or